Welcome to the podcast. I'm thrilled to have you with us today as we dive into the fascinating world of speech technology, specifically focusing on the Microsoft Cognitive Services Speech SDK. Now, if you're wondering, what exactly is a speech SDK? Well, let me break it down for you. The Speech SDK allows developers to integrate speech-enabled features into their applications, which is pretty cool. Imagine being able to convert your voice into text or even translate languages in real time. With the advancements in speech technology, this isn't just a sci-fi dream anymore. It's a reality. So why does this matter? Think about it. Many of us interact with technology through voice these days, whether it's using virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa, or dictating messages on our phones. The Speech SDK opens doors for app developers to create more intuitive experiences for users. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There's a whole repository of samples to help developers get started. If you're a coder, you've got a wealth of resources at your fingertips. From quick starts for various programming languages, including C#, Java, and Python, to more complex scenarios, there's something for everyone wanting to play around with speech technology. One fascinating aspect I want to highlight today is the concept of speech recognition and translation. For instance, the SDK allows one-shot speech recognition, meaning you can speak a command and it will recognize it immediately. It's like having a conversation with your computer. Amazing, right? And it doesn't stop there. You can also perform speech translation, where your spoken words translate into another language in real time. Just imagine travelers ordering food in a different country or conducting business meetings without language barriers. What a game changer. If you're curious about how to get started yourself, it's relatively straightforward. The first step typically involves acquiring subscription keys to use the SDK. This may sound daunting, but the documentation is extensive and user-friendly, guiding you through the setup process. Let's talk about some of the platforms that support this technology. You'll find that it runs on various systems: Windows, Linux, Android, macOS, and even iOS. So no matter what device you prefer, there's likely a way for you to tap into this technology. All right, so I hope you're as excited as I am about what speech technology means for the future. Just think about the possibilities, a world where communication barriers are virtually non-existent. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. How could you see yourself using speech technology in your daily life or work? Whether it's simplifying tasks, enhancing accessibility, or bridging communication gaps globally, the potential is enormous. Thank you for joining the conversation today. I hope you feel inspired to explore the exciting world of speech technology and maybe even try out the Microsoft Cognitive Services Speech SDK yourself. Until next time, keep innovating and speaking your mind, literally.